Good morning, everyone. It's Kate from Wild Tales of. Hope you're having an awesome day. If you've been following along, you already know, but we have been staying in the Port Angeles area, which is on Washington State's Olympic Peninsula. We are packing up right now, and I am just about to walk through the rental house where we stayed. And so I thought I would give a tour while I walked around and made sure that we didn't forget anything. So I am in the side door, which is where we have always entered the house. And so I just thought I'd start here and walk you through and show you the house. So as you walk in, this is recycling. And then there's a washer dryer, which I need to start a load of towels. And while I'm at it, look at the view you get while you do your laundry. Okay, so then there's a couple of utility kind of closets. This is a owner's closet, and then you get right into the kitchen, which is huge and has just like so much space and storage, which we are not used to. And then a nice view when you're doing dishes. This is called Freshwater Bay, and that rock out there is called Bachelor Rock. Really neat to watch it change as the tides change. We really appreciate this kitchen and all the space and all of the things that came with it, because we actually did do some cooking while we were here. Oh, and I should say there are some things that they leave, which is really nice, like oils and things, so you don't have to bring everything, some spices. And then there is a bathroom. Here it is where this was the kids' bathroom. And I still need to get their toothbrushes. That was the last thing we had to do. And then down the hall are 2 bedrooms. Here's where Georgia stayed. Nice little room for her. And this is the looking out the front. Fruit trees planted here that are over 100 years old. Really neat history. Great closet. And then you walk down. Here's where Bergen stayed. So 2, what would these be? Full beds, I think. And he loved this room. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy. There's another closet. And these prints are so neat. I just love looking at them. Okay, and then you're out of there, out of the hallway. Here's a dining room. Nice big area. Love the huge windows. And then there's this big space, living room area. There is a little TV in there. And then this was really cool for the kids. There's like encyclopedias and just tons of books, and there's lots of toys and games and things in these cabinets, which was awesome. Even like crayons, and so definitely great for families. This is really the front door right here, which we never used. And then finally, here is the master bedroom. It's huge. Super comfortable. Does get a little colder down here in this area, but you have your own little balcony too. Balcony, you know what I mean, like a little porch. And it looks out here. And then there is walk-in closet. Lots of space. And then here's the bathroom. Really great shower and tub. And that's pretty much it, I think. They are all waiting for me in the car, so I have to run. But also, if you want to see the walk down to the beach, watch some of our previous videos. You can see what that is like to walk down to Freshwater Bay Beach. Keep watching, because we are headed out on a full day of adventures. I think on the list are the Hoh Rainforest, part of the Olympic National Park, and Lake Quinault. So we're gonna hit the road.
this one.
Ah, Bergen has this one. That's right. And so you didn't bring it, but what do you do? That's how you did this.
And you put it all in.
So they give you little
I did
squares.
this yesterday for December 30th.
For Hurricane Ridge?
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm going to do it today too.
What's it look like? Does it say? Oh yeah, it even says.
And you can do this.
Oh, and he's got January 1st. Awesome. Another one. Ranger hat. And there's this.
Slug.
Oh, yeah.
Banana slug.
That's for the Hoh Rainforest for sure. That's pretty cool.
And we got on the highway and we went by that big lake crescent. Remember when we stopped, we saw the lodge there? And we kept on driving. We came down here and we saw Forks. And then we drove here. And then we drove all the way up to here, which is the Hoh Rainforest. Then we're going to come back and go down along the coast. And our goal is to have a late lunch there.
Lake Quinault.
Lake Quinault.
Well, we made it to the Hoh Rainforest here in Olympic National Park. So first taking a hike on the Hall of Mosses.
See that moss?
It's different than you might imagine. A rainforest. But this area gets the most rain in all of the continental United States.
Seriously?
Yes.
Like a bird going down the tree.
I don't know if I'll quite explain it right, but if I understand correctly, the ranger was telling us that a mother bear hibernated here, just right around the visitor center on the trails. And I can't remember which of the two main trails. So she hibernated here last winter, then was a small black bear, only about 150 pounds. And then she had two cubs right here near the visitor center, and then spent a couple months in the summer just living here. And so they had with her two cubs going up and down different trees, and I guess she would like clear it with her claws, and then eat all the sap. She kept the rangers on their toes, having to stand guard on whatever tree she decided to go up and send her cubs up each day, multiple times a day. And so they had a couple of rangers who would just have to stand and, tell visitors what to do, safest thing to do, whether it was closing off that area or whatever. And then eventually, once the berries started coming out, once they depleted the berries in this area, they moved on. But he said it was pretty hectic to deal with for those couple of months. And then unfortunately, as they moved west to go feed on more berries, one of the cubs got run over by a car. So make sure when you're driving in these national parks and everywhere, be careful and slow down, because that was mainly the problem, is that people driving too fast. I guess it got so busy here in the summer that they had to have a one car in, one car out policy. How tall is this tree when it was living? Does it keep going, this one?
This is it.
Wow.
Really rotted out here.
Does it keep going? Oh my goodness. Moment of truth. It was 220 feet. That's a really tall tree.
I thought there was like
There's actually salmon in the creek.
There's one right there. And the one's coming up. Can you see it?
Oh, I think it just jumped.
Where's the one that's
Oh,
coming out?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my goodness. There they are.
They do it during their life cycle. They die. They are dying.
We made our way to the coast from the Hoh Rainforest. Whoa, slippery. And we are heading down to Ruby Beach on the Washington coast, and that's part of the Olympic National Park. But what's even cooler is that when we were getting into the car at the rainforest after we finished hiking, I turned and I thought the woman next to us who was getting organized in her car looked familiar, and I was like, nah. Luckily, she recognized me, and it turns out is my friend Kate. Her name's also Kate, and she was here visiting all the way from New York, and we did a program called, that you might be familiar with. I have talked about it before, but it's called AmeriCorps, and it's a kind of a domestic Peace Corps, so it's a volunteer organization through the U.S. government. And so we did AmeriCorps together. Oh gosh, in 2002? No, yeah, 2002. So almost 20 years ago, we volunteered together for a year. We were on the same team and did 4 different service projects throughout that almost about a year's time out in different areas west. Go on this side, Georgia. This side. So we were based out of Sacramento, California, but then also did projects in Mendocino, California, and Moscow, Idaho, and Salt Lake City. So we caught up just a little bit, and it's crazy. Such a small world that you see someone who you haven't seen in 20 years, who just happens to be at the same national park, rainforest. That was crazy. So, hi Kate, if you're watching.
Was no more than 2.
No more than 2.
That was.
And we were hoping that he would fall asleep in the backpack carrier on a little beach walk, but it did not happen. We came here, so it would have been 2013, and we camped at a beach south of here called Kalaloch, another part of the Olympic National Park. And now here we are at Kalaloch Beach. I was telling Bergen that these rocks over here, we can't get to them because the water's too high, but when we came when he was little, when he was 2, it was some amazing tide pooling.
All these rocks, this one, kind of polished.
Wow.
And then big agate.
Ooh.
And like a small agate.
Pretty.
And then like this cool rock.
Wow. So we are gonna head on back to the car, and our next and last stop of the day is Lake Quinault. Look at this amazing lake. Can you tell there's a lake? Lake Quinault. But you can barely tell. Finally found the Sasquatch. That one's weird.
The record. Record for what? 1 day?
Right. This is nice.
I think Georgia would be okay right here. This is the pot roast. It looks so good. And it's like the signature Roosevelt dish where they do a throwback to the old days. And then what did you get?
Yeah.
Mushroom polenta.
This is
Tell
really
us
fresh
what-
vegetables.
That's a bite over here.
It's the chocolate espresso.
You go like this.
lava cake.
And I'm gonna try
And?
it.
Me too.
What do you say?
Pecan.
This is really good.
Oh,
I
with
like it.
pecans, you're right,
Yeah, it's
Morgan. Thank
pecans.
you. A la mode. This is what? Marion berry apple pie. Well, we're gonna call it a day from Olympic National Park here at Lake Quinault. Thanks so much for joining us. Hope you enjoyed watching our adventure. And if you did, make sure to give us a thumbs up. We would love for you to subscribe and join us on more adventures here in the new year. Happy New Year to you. We hope that your new 2022 is off to an amazing start. We would love to know what your travel plans are. If you have travel plans already for the 2022 year, let us know. One thing that we have coming up next month is San Diego. For the kids' mid-winter break, we have a break in February, or the kids have a week off of school in February, so we are headed to San Diego then. And so let us know down in the comments where you might be headed in the next couple of months. And we hope you're staying happy and healthy, and we hope you are getting out and having some brave wild adventures. And
Well,
see you next time.